What is going on, everybody? My name is Josh, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the MLG Monopoly. But before I get into that, as always, the sponsor of this video is No Scope Glasses. So go ahead, click the link in the description, get yourself a pair, and you can use discount code DISC5P for 5% off your purchase. Alright guys, so getting into this video, a lot of people have been talking about the monopoly that MLG is creating, and I'm not going to lie, that's what it appears to be. If you don't know what a monopoly is, as far as my understanding goes, we learned about the men who built America in school, like Rockefeller and Carnegie, and there's that one other guy, J.P. Morgan. Basically, they had monopolies in their respective categories. You have Rockefeller, who had the oil monopoly. You have Carnegie, who had the steel monopoly, but then J.P. Morgan came in and he took over that monopoly of the steel. So basically, the monopoly would be, in their cases, they own basically a major part of the market share for that respective area. Now, what MLG is trying to do here, and what you're seeing a lot of players do, is sign exclusivity contracts with MLG.TV, and basically they play ads after every match, and it's ridiculous. I don't even want to know how much money they get off those ads. It's got to be ridiculous. And who do they contact first? They contact the biggest team in the game with the most fans, Optic Gaming. And if you have Optic Gaming streaming on MLG.TV, all four members during a 2K, during the league matches, just regular GBs or clan versus clan or whatever, you are going to have at least 20,000 viewers over the span of those four channels. And that's just on a regular day. If you have it on a weekend, my God, the fans that are going to be there is going to be ridiculous. I remember, I think it was when they were streaming the 2K last weekend, MLG tweeted out that there was 20,000 people just watching Scumpy. That is ridiculous. So if Clayster's streaming, if Scumpy's streaming Nadeshot and Proofy, you have 20,000 on, say, one or two channels. They might not all be unique viewers, but the ones that are, and you're playing, I know a lot of people, they have four MLG.TVs across their whole monitor setup, and it's ridiculous. You can have four ads playing at the exact same time, and just wow. Just wow. That is ridiculous. And the way that now you're seeing Envy, I don't think they stream on Twitch anymore. You're seeing pretty much all the pro players. Now, I don't think they are taking this to an extreme. Like, they're not gonna, and I know Seed Anners has an MLG channel. A few people do outside of the pro community, but a lot of the independent YouTubers and independent streamers are staying on Twitch, which is good. Twitch is not by any means losing a majority of its business, it's just losing its pro standpoint. So a lot of the pro Call of Duty players are going to be streaming on MLG.TV. I don't know about League of Legends, if they have channels or what's the deal. I know a lot of them stream on Twitch. So, but you're going to see Call of Duty mainly on MLG.TV unless you're seeing an independent gamer who's not part of MLG, who's not an MLG pro player, and is in the pro league. Like Erupt has its own channel, TK has its own channel, FaZe, all these teams, they have their own channels. And the thing they're going for is more of an exclusivity deal, like with just pro teams. Like I said before, they're not going after all the independent guys, which is good, but they are definitely creating a monopoly. Like, they basically took everybody that was streaming on Twitch and said, here, we're going to sign deals with you. I don't know the terms, but we're going to sign deals with you, and we're going to put you guys on MLG.TV. Now, is this a bad thing? I'm going to say currently it's not for the better, but it's not for the worst. They are making a lot of new things with MLG.TV. Like, you can choose whether you want to post a tweet in the chat or whether you want it to be just a regular chat. They have a thing where you can send in what your problem is with the stream. And Scumpy just said on stream earlier, I was watching Scumpy, and he said that he is getting, like, they're adding so many more things every day. they're adding like a thing that can change the size of your window, so you can see like on YouTube how you can have the big window or the small window, or you can have a full screen. They're changing that, which is good because I don't always want to watch it full screen. I want to look at the chat, or I want to go on Twitter, or something like that. And I know I have two screens. I can just put Twitter on this side, but I don't always want to make a new window. I'm a lazy guy. So I might want to make the window bigger so I can watch via that way. There's a whole lot of other things that they're bringing, which is a good thing. But yeah, they basically control everything. You have all the 2Ks are streamed on MLG.TV. All the league matches have to be streamed on MLG.TV. And you see all the championships are streamed on MLG.TV. And the thing that I have a problem with is basically how often they run ads. It's like ridiculous. Once they do add in a subscription-based system, sort of what Twitch did, and this is another thing I have a problem with, but I'll get into that in a second. But as soon as they add a subscription-based system, give casters the ability to accept donations, then we can see possibly less ads in the future. Like a lot of people, like probably my favorite caster, Lyric, he does not run ads at all, ever, during his streams. There's an ad right when you go to the channel, but that just happens for every single stream, every single time. But other than that, he runs no ads because he gets a lot of donations, and he's one of the most subscribed channels on Twitch. He's got over 3,000 subscribers, I think. So until they do that on MLG.TV, I think we're going to be seeing all these ads. And there's like mortgage ads and all kinds of ads. I've seen the Brick Mansions ads probably a total of like 600 times. It's just ridiculous. And the amount of times that these pros run ads, man, like chill with the ads. You're losing viewers. You got to be losing viewers because they're at least 2 minutes long, and I want to leave most of the time. But I can be patient when I'm watching something like that, so it's not a big deal for me. But I do like the changes they're making. As far as the monopoly goes, of course, it's a monopoly. They want to control the pro circuit, and they're not going to be doing that if people are streaming on Twitch.tv. It's just not going to happen. Oh, and also what I had a problem with before, basically MLG is taking everybody that had a subscription-based service on Twitch.tv, because all the pros did. Twitch gave them that ability, and people that were subscribed to those pros are now screwed. What are you going to do? Nadeshot probably had 2,000, 3,000 plus subscribers on Twitch. They were paying $5 a month to see him stream, to get priority viewership or whatever they were doing. I mean, there's nothing proprietary about what these pros are streaming. It's not enjoyable to watch. I don't mind it, but the average person is not going to want to watch these guys. Why? Because most of the time when they're streaming, they are in a 2K or they're scrimming. It's important stuff. They can't interact with the chat. And that's why I watch live streams. I watch people that interact with their chat. They talk to their fans. They answer questions and whatnot. They take suggestions during the game. But if you're streaming Call of Duty and you're on a pro team and you got to scrim, you got to communicate, you can't really spend time looking at the chat, which is a problem. But they got guys that are playing Minecraft and DayZ. They can look at the chat constantly. So it's a big difference, and I don't know how I feel about it. Right now I'm going to say it'll get better, and I can deal with that because eventually you're going to be seeing a lot more additions to the site, and it'll get better. It'll get better. I'm not too happy about the change. I personally love Twitch, and this site really bugs me, mainly because of the ads. But once they tone that down a little bit, I think we'll be fine. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm excited for Niagara. I hope you're excited for Niagara. That's, I think, 2 weeks or so. And until then, guys, you can be seeing a lot of content. I got some videos planned for you guys. I got some videos planned. And some big news coming up here soon. Some big news. I'll be doing a review of a SCUP controller. That's coming in soon. And a lot more stuff. What else? There's a whole lot of stuff. I'll be doing recaps of 2Ks until Niagara, a recap of Niagara, a prediction video for Niagara. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you want to leave a like on the video, that would be pretty sweet. If you want to subscribe if you're new, and as always, guys, check out No Scope Glasses. The link is in the description. Follow me on Twitter at JoshPatweet. That's all I got for you guys today. My name is Josh. I'll see you guys later. Hiccup. Peace.